Hello and welcome everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Adam Cellini. Topping our news, a new study shows the affordable housing crisis here on the Sun Coast is affecting more than half of local renters, ranking the Sarasota-Bradenton area 81st in affordability among the country's top 100 metro areas. ABC 7's Kate Flexter met some renters who helped describe their daily struggle.
There's a lot of new construction going on here in downtown Sarasota, but for many it's that higher-end housing that simply isn't affordable. When they moved to Sarasota, J. Michael Goodwin and William Westfall found it nearly impossible to find an affordable place to live.
Where are we going to move to? How are we going to do this? What are we going to do to make it?
They searched for 7 months.
We looked online for apartments here and they're like 9, 8, and that's not doable.
All the while living in a hotel.
It was very depressing because not a lot of hotels are nice, not a lot of nice things happen there. It was depressing paying weekly.
That weekly cost was $637, and in 7 months they paid almost $13,000 just in hotel fees. The issue, they say, there simply wasn't any affordable housing.
As you're driving down US 41 and there's people begging, and right around the corner they're building, $2,400 a month condos.
And that's a common complaint. A new study from ApartmentList.com finds more than 50% of renters in the Sarasota-Bradenton area were cost-burdened in 2015.
I see a lot of nice houses in this area and, hotels and nice restaurants, but not a lot of housing for poor people to help them step up.
Finally, after months of searching, they found Oak Ridge Apartments on Tamiami Trail, where property manager Tobin Page has an ever-growing stack of applications.
15 to 20 phone calls a day, 5 to 10 people walking in a day, 10 to 15 messages a day.
Many of them, Page says, still recovering from the 2008 recession.
That's a lot of the people that I see trying to come in the door, and they just don't have the resources anymore.
Page says the only solution to the crisis is providing those resources, giving people a leg up to change their situation.
Make it more available to them so that they can recover financially, save a little cash, maybe get into a place where they have a mortgage, so they're building wealth as opposed to just, paying rent.
Tampa was also on that list of cities struggling with affordability. In Sarasota, Kate Flexter, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
That study considers renters' cost burden when they pay more than 30% of their gross income on rent. In other news, a Bradenton man is in critical condition tonight following a motorcycle crash earlier this morning. It happened on Whitfield Avenue, just west of Lockwood Ridge Road, when the biker failed to negotiate a turn. He hit a guardrail and was thrown from his motorcycle, suffering critical injuries, and was later taken to Sarasota Memorial Hospital. The Florida Highway Patrol is investigating the incident. They say alcohol was not involved. At least 18 Cuban migrants appeared on the shore near Elliott Key in Florida Thursday, and today 3 more groups totaling over 50 people landed in the Florida Keys. Monroe County deputies say 51 Cuban migrants landed this morning between 5 and 8 a.m. Under the so-called federal wet foot, dry foot policy, Cubans who reach U.S. soil are generally allowed to stay, while those intercepted at sea are usually sent back to Cuba. The U.S. Coast Guard says the fears of a potential end to that policy under the new administration is causing the surge in the number of Cuban migrants. Saltwater fishermen will soon face new size limits on barracuda caught off 6 southern Florida counties. The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission says the new limits will start on New Year's Day. Barracuda less than 15 inches must be thrown back, and only 1 barracuda longer than 36 inches can be harvested per day. The commission says the reason for this limit is that the number of barracuda off Florida's coast is decreasing. Well, you may have noticed the warm weather recently. You may have also noticed some fog in our air. Let's head over to Wendy Ross for a first check on our local weather. Wendy?
And Adam, the fog has been rolling in. It is it's more dense at the waterline than it is east of I-75, but we are seeing it. And 72 degrees is our temperature right now. There's a lot of humidity in the air. As you can see, at 93%, the dew point's also on the rise, and the winds are calm right now, but we are looking at rain that is coming on in with with a cold front. And this frontal system, as you can see, is just across the southeastern part of the country, and it is already producing some showers and some thunderstorms across the panhandle. We're going to find out in a minute as to what this frontal system is going to do for our weather, when it's going to affect us, and how it's going to affect us. That's all coming up in just a few minutes. Adam?
All right, thank you, Wendy. Today was the 6th annual Snowfest Sarasota, and for a lot of Floridians, it's the closest many will get this winter to snow. The event bringing in over 200 tons of snow, a giant human snow globe, and caroling in the midst of winter characters.
We came out to see, to bring her to see Santa Claus, which we did.
And the snow, of course.
And the snow, because we're from New York, so we wanted her to see her first snow, which she loved. Had a great time, and good food, and we're having a good time.
The event had a little bit for everyone, including a special guest appearance on stage from the characters of Frozen Live. Today also marked a 3rd annual Christmas party for local children in need. The event, sponsored by the Blessing Bags Project, along with help from organizations and individuals in the community.
The last 67 children today, and that's the best to see, is how you just put one small thing in front of a child that has nothing, whether it be a piece of clothing, a toy, or even food, and to see their eyes light up. That's what Christmas is about.
The breakfast took place at Swordfish Grill, and Santa arrived at one point in style by fishing boat. Now, some less cheery holiday news. A pilots union now saying poor working conditions at Amazon may cause packages to arrive late. Pilots for the online shopping giant's Prime Air service using the company's trademark review format to give a 1-star rating to their pilots union contract. The pilots union taking a severe new swing in its ongoing feud with Amazon. In November, disgruntled workers employed by ABX Air walked off the job. A judge quickly ordered them back to work, writing in his ruling, "Imagine Christmas without Amazon." And with only 1 week left until Christmas and 6 days left until Hanukkah, tomorrow is expected to be one of the busiest days of the year for the U.S. Post Office. Millions of holiday shoppers rushing to mail packages and getting those last-minute gifts. As a reminder, tomorrow is the deadline for sending packages via first-class mail with the U.S. Postal Service, and there are only a couple days left for express and second-day options from other carriers. According to Amazon's website, if you are not a Prime member and will be using standard shipping, the cutoff day for your package to arrive on Christmas Eve will be tomorrow. Still to come here on ABC 7, a legendary socialite and actress makes her final exit. How many will keep Zsa Zsa Gabor, the original Moulin Rouge star, in their memory? That and more when we return.
At ABC 7, it's all about being here for you. ABC 7 News at 7 with award-winning investigative journalist Alan Cohn. In-depth reporting and debate on important issues and stories in our community with a featured topic of the day and a live roundtable discussion with community leaders and newsmakers. Plus a quick recap of the day's top stories and weather. ABC 7 News at 7 weeknights. Now more than ever, we're here for you, Suncoast.
It's been an emotional time politically and socially this year.
But during a season when hearts are a little more open to love, we want to talk about good things to believe in.
We believe in compassion and caring.
We believe diversity makes our community stronger.
We believe we can all weather the storm by sticking together.
We believe in finding the facts before taking a stance.
We hope you believe too.
Happy holidays from ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
It's time to upgrade your favorite news app. Now, ABC 7's My Suncoast News app is better than ever with a dynamic brand new design that's faster and easier to use. Stay connected anytime, anywhere with breaking news and weather alerts, video on demand, and live streaming of your Suncoast News. Download our free My Suncoast News app on your mobile device at your app store. ABC 7's all-new My Suncoast News app. Just another way we're here for you. Powered by the Eye Associates, providing sight for life.
The agents at SWC would like to show you pictures of all the homes that they've sold quickly for their clients. But they're just too many to show. Contact SWC today and find out for yourself. We just market your home better.
ABC 7, your Suncoast News. We're here for you, weeknights at 5.
The year is winding down, and that means big savings for you during the Big Finish event going on now at Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota. Come shop the area's largest selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokees, or save big on a brand new 2017 Jeep Patriot. Stop by today and drive away in a new Jeep Compass for just $14,999. Better prices, bigger selection. Go to Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota.
Christmas Traditions by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Make your holidays sparkle with style. Browse our amazing showroom, cute collectible cottages, and beautiful Christmas displays. Find the inspiration, selection, and quality you need to deck the halls merry and bright. Christmas Traditions also features the area's largest selection of quality pre-lit Christmas trees, every size, shape, and color, and plenty of decorations to make your home shine for the holidays. Christmas Traditions by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Visit us on New 301, just a quarter-mile north of University Parkway.
One of Hollywood's most flamboyant celebrities has passed after years of health problems. Actress Zsa Zsa Gabor has died at the age of 99. Crowned Miss Hungary at the age of 15, she and her sister Eva became among the most famous of Hollywood's socialites, living their lives in the public eye. Known for her larger-than-life personality, the former Miss Hungary began appearing in films in the 1950s. The original Moulin Rouge was considered by many to be her best work.
I see them as I want them to be, not as they really are.
In her later years, Gabor suffered a series of health problems. A car accident left her partially paralyzed, and at the age of 89, she had a stroke. But to her fans, she will always be remembered as glamorous, regal, and always a bit outrageous. 4 former employees of Home Depot say they got fired for helping police track down a shoplifter who say they stole nearly $1,000 worth of power tools from a store in Palm Coast. The workers went outside to get a license plate number, which is against company policy, and now they say they have been fired for it.
We're like a big family, taking care of each other, doing the right thing, you know, and we all live by that.
Home Depot stands by their decision, issuing the statement, quote, "The problem is pursuing shoplifters is dangerous, which is why we only allow trained security personnel to do so." With just 33 days left until inauguration, President Obama and Donald Trump find themselves on opposite sides of an important international controversy, Russian hacking. ABC's Mary Bruce reports.
The current and future leaders of the United States facing off on foreign affairs.
It's called America First.
Donald Trump spent his weekend wrapping up his thank you tour, notably absent any talk of Russian hacking in the U.S. election.
Not much happens in Russia without Vladimir Putin.
U.S. officials tell ABC News the evidence of the hack is compelling and getting stronger. Cybersecurity experts found the stolen emails were sent to an internet address used by Russians in other attacks, and the CIA has shared with other agencies highly classified information from inside the Kremlin itself that indicates Vladimir Putin was directly involved.
Unless the American people genuinely think that the CIA, the FBI, are less trustworthy than the Russians, then people should pay attention to what our intelligence agencies say.
Trump has repeatedly refused to accept Russia's involvement.
If there is this conclusive opinion among all of these intelligence agencies, then they should issue a report or they should stand in front of a camera and make the case.
President Obama said he addressed the hacking with Putin back in September.
Talk to him directly and tell him to cut it out, and there were going to be some serious consequences if he didn't.
Obama says that warning stopped future attacks, but the current head of the DNC disagrees.
No, they did not stop. They came after us absolutely every day until the end of the election.
The president has promised retaliation against Russia, but refused to say what it would be. Mary Bruce, ABC News, Washington.
The Electoral College is expected to make Trump's win official tomorrow when the electors cast their ballots. Donald Trump today on Twitter saying, quote, "If my many supporters acted and threatened people like those who lost the election are doing, they would be scorned and called terrible names." U.S. Senator Charles Schumer says the federal government needs to figure out why e-cigarette devices and batteries are exploding and hurting users. Today, the FDA identified over 60 explosions in 2015 and early 2016 related to the electronic smoking devices. Now, Schumer wants the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission and the USDA to figure out the problem, saying with any other product, quote, serious action would have been taken by the industry. The industry says e-cigarettes are safe when used properly. The FDA says it is reviewing e-cigarettes. An Uber driver in Florida has shot and killed a robber who tried to hold him up. Police say the Uber was cut off by a gray Dodge Caravan in Aventura this morning. The man with two guns then came out of the vehicle and tried to rob the driver. The driver, however, pulled a gun of his own and shot the robber while a second person in the Dodge took off. Police are still looking for that vehicle. The Uber driver does have a gun permit. Police say he and a customer who was in the car at the time were not injured. So, pretty exciting ride.
No kidding.
Just trying to get from A to B there.
And the problem is you just don't know what's going on out there. You don't know what's happening in other people's worlds. You've got to be careful, don't you?
But what a twist ending.
Wow.
You're getting held up, and then the Uber driver takes the offensive. Wow. Man, oh man.
But neither he nor his passenger were hurt.
Which is a good thing.
That's a good thing. Yeah. That's a very good thing. Well, you know what isn't a good thing is fog at night when people have to drive. That's not so great. And you can see we're starting to see more of this fog drifting towards the east. It's a little thicker right along the coastline, but as you move eastward, we're starting to see it developing as well. And it's going to be with us throughout the nighttime hours, and then it will continue through the morning hours as well. And then we've got plenty of moisture that's moving on in with our next cold front. And this frontal band is now situated across the southeastern part of the country. This is where the heaviest rains are taking place right now. And then in advance of this frontal band, we've got some drier air that's affecting the southern part of our state. So the showers that we saw throughout the day today were mostly east of I-75. They stayed over the central part of the state and they drifted on up towards the north. But right now we've got this cold front moving on in, and it's starting to affect parts of the panhandle, and we've seen the heaviest rains developing right along the panhandle. This cold front, however, is going to stall out over central Florida, so it's not going to be coming all the way through. It is not going to be cooling us off. It will bring about a little bit more moisture, and we could use the rain, so that's not a problem. But you'll notice that at this hour, most of these showers have really died down, and they continue to move off towards the north. Today it was 84 degrees. And it's supposed to be 73. So we are a far cry from normal, and we're also going to see warm temperatures tonight, 72 at this hour, and it's not going to get that much cooler. Our high humidity, high dew points all make it feel very spring-like out there. Not summer-like, but certainly spring-like. And we are looking at temperatures that have really cooled off in places like Pensacola, where it's raining at 43 degrees. And then take a look at Key West. It's 79 degrees. Miami reporting the same thing. Across our viewing area, most of our temperatures in the low to mid 70s. We have partly cloudy skies out there to foggy conditions for many locations. And we're watching this cold front that will continue to move on down the state. It's going to stay stuck right here across central Florida, and we are still going to see warm weather along that front. Behind it, some colder weather will filter on in, and we may see some cooler temperatures by the end of this coming week. Patchy fog throughout the nighttime hours and lingering through the morning. That front stalling across central Florida, and believe it or not, winter is on Wednesday. How about that? So this is what we can expect as far as the rain is concerned. Those showers are going to try to make their way down into central Florida along with that cold front, but it's just going to be some spotty rains. That's going to be about it. We are looking about a 20% chance of showers for tomorrow. We have fog in the forecast both Monday and Tuesday, and Wednesday is the start of winter. Adam?
See how the Buccaneers are stacking up against the league's best in their game tonight. Sports is coming up next.
Designers do it with style.
Tell me what's going on here.
Why, you don't like my hair?
The Mark and Mandy Show. In-depth design ideas.
What is up with the tuck tape here? Let's cover it up.
Amazing beauty and fashion tips.
So Halle Berry has amazing skin. Her secret is coffee grounds.
No.
Delicious recipes.
Today, I'm going to show you a special dish that is sure to please that special someone in your life.
Watch The Mark and Mandy Show right here on your favorite channel.
Monday at 4 on Suncoast View.
It's the perfect time for a quick holiday getaway. I'm Stephanie Roberts. On Suncoast View, we'll talk to our travel expert about ideas with everything from day trips to a day's drive away. All the holiday eating and drinking can be hard on our bodies. We'll ask Dr. Jenny what we can do to prepare ahead of time. Our gift guide continues with our four-legged friends at Yo Sushi's in the kitchen.
Monday at 4 on Suncoast View.
All hands on deck. What's up? I want to point out 3 tips for using the home computer more safely. Point away.
First, stop. Make sure your software is up to date and that you've password protected your computer's login and Wi-Fi connection.
Next, think before visiting a site, opening attachments, or clicking on links.
Then connect, knowing you're helping make the web safer for you
and for everyone. Make Stop, Think, Connect part of your daily online routine.
Monday at 5 on ABC7's Good Morning Suncoast.
Hello, I'm Don Brennan. In an effort to make part of downtown Palmetto more pedestrian and bike friendly, the city will consider a controversial ordinance that will block some industrial businesses from being built. We'll have the details on Good Morning Suncoast. John?
We're watching another approaching frontal boundary, bringing us a chance of showers. We'll talk about that bright and early.
Monday at 5 on ABC7's Good Morning Suncoast. We're here for you.
The agents at SWC would like to show you pictures of all the homes that they've sold quickly for their clients. But they're just too many to show. Contact SWC today and find out for yourself. We just market your home better.
Holiday scratch-offs are here, and oh, they make great surprises. Imagine the joy they will bring. With over $126 million in prizes, use them for a wreath or a place card for your feast. Attach them, scratch them, and let the magic happen. Holiday scratch-offs. The Florida Lottery has them. Just imagine.
Only Fiat gives you Italian engineering with a heavy dose of Suncoast style. So what are you waiting for? Hurry in for big savings during the Big Finish event going on now at Alfa Romeo Fiat of Sarasota.
Now, sports.
The Buccaneers have been world beaters through their last 5 games, but if you want to be the best, you've got to beat the best. And the best in the NFC are the Dallas Cowboys, hosting Tampa Bay tonight in Texas. First quarter, after a Jameis Winston fumble, Ezekiel Elliott has his number called and takes it in for the 1-yard score, then proceeds to donate himself in the Salvation Army bucket. Good for you, Zeke. Second quarter, Dallas back on the one. This time, Dak Prescott will go in on a designed run, makes it a 17-3 lead for the Cowboys. But later early in the second half, down 11, Winston rolling to his left. He's going to float one up for Adam Humphries, and Humphries able to stay with the tip ball for Tampa's first touchdown of the night. Makes it a 4-point game. The Cowboys have the ball with a 6-point lead in the final minutes of this one right now. And Florida's other NFL team, the Jacksonville Jaguars, are out of the playoffs, and now head coach Gus Bradley is out of the job. Jags owner Shad Khan announcing the decision after Jacksonville blew a 9-point lead in the fourth quarter against Houston today. A franchise record 9th straight loss for them. Another unfortunate record, Gus Bradley's .225 winning percentage over the last 4 seasons. That's the worst of any head coach in NFL history through 60 or more games. Well, the University of Minnesota football boycott is over, but the anxiety may just be beginning for head coach Tracy Claeys. Claeys publicly backed his players who chose to boycott practice and possibly skip their bowl game if 10 players suspended in a sexual assault investigation were not reinstated. That protest ended Saturday without the reinstatement of those players, and now Claeys admits his words may have threatened his job. Today, the school's president spoke highly of the players' message and decision to back down, but in his statement regarding Claeys' future, it was very vague, saying that he is just their coach right now. Well, in the spirit of the holidays, one NFL player decided to repeat a simple Secret Santa gesture for 115 lucky families in his city. Indianapolis Colts punter Pat McAfee paid off the electric bills of 115 homes this week. According to one recipient, McAfee was at the Indianapolis Power and Light Company just paying strangers' bills one by one. And while a few hundred may not be much for an NFL salary, Valerie Moore says it was her holiday miracle.
All I could do was throw my hands up in the air and just give it a bill. God bless you, and thank you ever so much for blessing us.
Thanks to my volunteer, I am a better eater.
Thanks to my volunteer, math seems simple now.
Thanks to my volunteer, I discovered new career goals.
I'm a volunteer for Sarasota County Schools, so I know I can make a difference. And you can too. Give an hour, change a life.
The Jingle 5K is almost here. Get ready to spread your holiday cheer as you join our team of elves and jingle all the way through our 5K race course at Lakewood Ranch Main Street. Bring out the whole family for our holiday festivities and access to our huge post-race party. The Jingle 5K starts at 7 p.m. Thursday, December 22nd at Lakewood Ranch Main Street. Come on out to spread your holiday cheer at one of the most festive 5Ks of the year.
At SWC Properties, we pride ourselves in providing to you the very best in customer satisfaction, and the secret's getting out. Maybe that's why so many people have chosen to list their homes with our friendly and qualified agents. After all, it only makes sense to list with a growing agency that markets in so many places. To list your home with SWC, give us a call at our office and ask for Kimberly King.
Check out mysuncoast.com/dining, your guide to the foodie lifestyle.
Florida Studio Theater presents Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves, celebrating fierce women with fierce vocals from the 70s through today. Featuring songs by performers such as Cher, Tina Turner, and Reba McEntire. Don't miss what critics are saying is a lively, high-energy driving review with powerhouse singers. Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves is now playing. Tickets can be purchased by calling 941-366-9000 or by visiting floridastudiotheater.org.
This holiday season, give the greatest gifts of all, safety and peace of mind. Subaru offers more 2016 IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus winners than any other brand. And Subaru has the best resale value of all brands for 2016. Now, during the Subaru Share the Love event, you can lease a new Forester for just $209 a month or get 0% financing. Get more for your money. Go to Sunset Subaru in Sarasota.
Are you considering joint replacement or revision surgery? Consider this. Dr. Edward Stolarski has performed thousands of successful joint replacement procedures and trained surgeons from all over the world. Using advanced technologies, Dr. Stolarski is able to perform some of the most complex surgeries.
I wish I knew about Dr. Stolarski much sooner.
After the surgery, I don't have any pain. It's like I've got a 16-year-old hip.
My name's Ed Stolarski. What I really do is I give people back their life.
Schedule a consultation today.
Big Cat Habitat and Gulf Coast Sanctuary will have a full live nativity with actors, camels, donkeys, goats, and other animals today and next weekend. The holiday spectacle runs next week from Thursday the 22nd to Saturday the 24th. There will also be a free holiday photo opportunity, and visitors may view the dozens of other exotic animals at the sanctuary.
It's very important, and people should learn and understand what it's like to give and appreciate the fact that we have something and they don't.
Live animal encounter shows are also scheduled throughout the day. A cute kid at a Detroit Red Wings game on Saturday stole the show and the crowd's hearts. The crowd cheering for the kid shown on the Jumbotron and then booing when she is taken off. And Wendy, as we were saying, I mean, this is a fun game for a kid in a living room, much less a stadium filled with thousands of people. Look,
It's
just
so
having a
much
ball,
fun. Look
loving
at
it.
him. Oh, he's having a ball.
That's too much fun. We'll see you guys later.